Hello, Brianna. This will be some midterm video feedback for you, and I'll focus on the first deliverable, which is the print ad. We've got, well, 3.5 weeks left, so don't hesitate to reach out if I can help you with anything. I'm glad that you discovered how to embed images. It's really important. It makes your files portable. Brianna, sometimes it's helpful to see our work reflected back at us, and so I think these video critiques aim to do that. It looks like you have a good package of things. I'm going to take a look at the magazine rough, and even though you have the images alongside your file, it doesn't necessarily link them, so that's why it's important to know how to embed them. Now, I didn't get any prompts when I opened up Illustrator, so that tells me that you know how to embed. Brianna, you have a great collection of ingredients, and you can now you're free to play around with them if you wanted to. For example, change the scale of something just to see what that might look like. That's great. Now it looks like you've squashed the logo here, or compressed it laterally. I guess is the word I'm looking for. So let me just move this out of the way. Be careful about doing that. I know it's difficult not to do, but let me just delete this for a second. Here's what I'm talking about. It looks like you squashed it laterally. See, to make more of extreme of it. Are you sure that this is a vector image? Anyway, it should be. It should probably look more like, I'm thinking more like this. This is the normal state of the logo. But anyway, you've got it to sit nicely on top of these other images, and also you figured out you made this nice star shape and have put some type in it too. I like your beginnings of your tagline. Now it looks like you've got two. Oh wow, this is quite complex, and you've played with transparency. Yeah, this is wonderful. This is the kind of thing I could probably play around with all day. You've got everything on their own layers. In some case, let's see, how is this working? The logo. I wonder what these are. These other features. Okay, so what would I suggest? Be careful of the edges. It is a print publication. They generally get trimmed, so any valuable information, maybe this is a bit too tight to the trim. I see you have indications of bleed. That's what this second, or this red line is. It should be about, 1/8 of an inch all the way around, off the edge of the page. And you've adjusted your photographs, I think, to complement the Amethyst Bay corporate palette very well. Think about visual hierarchy. This has what might be called a crystallographic pattern overall. So hierarchy would draw the eye to, what do you want the viewer to see first, second, and so forth. You'll probably want some contact information. Take a look at some professionally done ads. I don't suggest you go out and buy magazines, but just inform your eye. Okay, Brianna, good job, and know that I will accept things, without late penalties, within reason.